Walking around town, talking to people at the hotel and restaurants, the excitement level here is outstanding as Nolan Arenado in front of the wall. Vintage Nolan for out number one in the first.
Well, Nolan Arenado the last couple of years, as everyone talks about, maybe there's a little bit of decline, but you've got 10 gold gloves under your belt. That's a big reason why. Look at that. Staying with that ball. What a time for him.
Swing and a miss on 1 and 2, and Lugo's starting strong. He's retired the first two he's seen. 1-2 pitch. Got him. Good start for Seth Lugo and for this crowd. 3 up, 3 down. We're headed to the top of the second in a scoreless game. The crowd to their feet for Lugo and Puerto Rico. Right-hander's 3-2 pitch. Got him. Colombia threatens, but does not score. And we go to the top of the third, scoreless in San Juan. Martinez, ground ball left side, a chance at 2 perhaps, to the bag at second from Hernandez for 1, on to first, 6-4-3. The one-out single snuck by Darryl Hernandez, and no trouble on the bouncer here to end the fourth. We're going to the fifth, still scoreless at here on Bithorn. Rubio. And here's Manuel Rivera, and a grounder over to third, and it gets past Urshela. Breaking from third to score the first run of the night is Cortez, and Puerto Rico's on top, 1-0.
And look, this is what that home crowd can do to you. You can see Gio Urshela.
Nobody out, runners at first and second, 0-2 pitch. Line to right field, it's down for a base hit. Rounding third base, Hernandez getting the wave at the bag. Throw, not in time, 2-0. Major league career in October, but he wanted this to be his swan song. And he lines one back off the mound and into center field, a base hit. In from third is Rivera. Rosario will hold at third. It's 3-0 Puerto Rico in the top half of the fifth. And a liner right field, that's down for a base hit. Could be extra bases for Castro. Fourth run of the inning is in. Castro's into second. It's second and third with 1 out as Puerto Rico keeps the line moving. It was 12 up and 12 down effectively thanks to a third inning double play as Ramos drives one high and deep out to right center field. Campero back, warning track, reaching out, and he hauls it in. Tagging at third and scoring Maldonado. Castro is into third. Man, oh man, Elliot Ramos was feet away from a game-breaking 3-run shot, but a sac fly brings in run number 5. Biggest spot of this game for Colombia has arrived, and a new arm into this game for Puerto Rico. Fernando Cruz takes over on the pitcher's mound, bases loaded in a 5-run contest. Diaz, first pitch swinging, may have just ended the inning. Fly ball lands in the glove of Carlos Cortez, and that will do it. Colombia leaves them loaded, and we go to the ninth. Puerto Rico with a 5-0 lead. 2-2. Swung on and missed.
But again, creates that deception too. Like I said, the ball kind of comes out of nowhere. You talk to hitters in the big leagues. It's kind of got that, like I said, that funky delivery.
A wave and a miss from Campero. Back-to-back strikeouts after the leadoff single. 2 gone here in the ninth. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Diaz trying to close out a night 1 win for the home team. Kicks and deals. Got him! What a night at Hiram Bithorn Stadium. Puerto Rico did not have a hit outside of the 5th inning, but they plated 5 runs on 5 knocks in that frame, and it's more than enough as they cruise to a 5-0 win over Colombia.
Touch 97-98. He's got a good breaking ball to go with it.
Freezes Santos there for a called strike 3.
And that's that sharp slider right there. It's going to be 88-90. A whole lot of movement.
Leadoff man for Panama has gone on strikes. Just had a pitch timer violation on the hitter Luis Castillo, so that goes as a strikeout for Rivera. Came on a 2-strike count. 3-2. Waved at and missed. Caballero is gone, and Rivera, in an unorthodox way, strikes out the side here in the third. With 65 pitches here in the opening round. It's a ground ball left side. Diving stab by Arenado to second for 1. On to first, not in time to get Ramos. Great play. Vintage Nolan yet again had the outstanding basket catch and foul ground over his shoulder yesterday, and the diving grab gets the lead runner here in the fourth.
We talked about the 10 gold gloves for Nolan Arenado. He's getting a little later in his career, can still go to his left and make that play. That little short arm throw too, just still so much in that arm where he can get that throw off.
Already 4 strikeouts for Rivera. In the pitch. Call it 5. Eduardo Rivera starring in the early going in front of his home crowd. Guerra deals. Arenado. Fly ball in the air to center. Ramos is there. Tagging at third is Torres. And he will score the first run of the night for the home team. It's 2-1. And the 3-0 pitch is nowhere close, and we're all tied up in the ninth. And that's going to be it for Alberto Baldonado.
I'll tell you what, you see Eddie Rosario, that at-bat he had, right? He's been so aggressive the first couple of days. It's left on left. He's looking for something that he can drive, but he was so patient. He got to 3-2, and he drew that walk. That kicked everything off.
Brand new ball game, all even at 2 apiece. To right field, this ball's down for a base hit. Cortez in to get it. Throw to the plate is a strike in time to cut down Caballero and keep it as a 1-run game going to the bottom of the 10th. The World Baseball Classic. Expect everything. Defense wins championships, applies across all sports, and Puerto Rico put on a clinic. This throw may well have saved the night for the home team. Cortez, ground ball out to second. This will get the game tied, but the throw to first makes it a double play, and the bases are cleared, but we're all even at 3 apiece. Puerto Rico's taking a look at it, and they will request the review.
Be a massive double play if the call stands.
Close, but it looks like the toe is on the bag there, but the call on the field is out, so it needs to be clear and convincing to overturn that call. The double play is upheld on the biggest stage in international baseball. And the 1-2, crushed, left field line, deep, Puerto Rico, increíble! In 20 years of the World Baseball Classic, we had never had a walk-off home run. And on this day, we've had 2. What an absolutely indescribable night. And Puerto Rico is 2-0. Called out on strike 3.
And you can see Martin Maldonado trying to set up inside. Misses away, but you'll take it.
3-1, right back to him. That might do it. To second for 1. Castro to first. Got them both. Nearly had a double play ball off the bat of Yoan Moncada last inning, and he gets one from Hernandez here.
Yeah, and this is huge. We talk about all that movement on that fastball. Yes, he's got the velocity, but this is what's going to bail him out. This is going to be his safety net. Anytime he feels like he's a bit shaky mechanically.
You bear waiting. Here it comes. Got it. The roar for Rodriguez. We go to the bottom of the second. No score in San Juan. Martin Maldonado, the 39-year-old. First pitch swinging. Third baseline and fair. Down into the corner it goes. Rosario is in. Rivera is in. Here comes Melendez. He will score.
Tyler, Martin Maldonado announced his retirement in October. He wasn't going to be an offensive factor for this lineup, but has he come up big already this tournament? What about this? Bases clearing double.
And gets him swinging.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, 3 runs helps out a lot. You don't like to sit.
2-1 grounded over to third. Arenado on the backhand. Long cross diamond throw. Vintage Nolan Arenado. Inning over. Cuba may take a look at this as Martinez stands atop the bag at first, but Arenado flashing who he's always been. We'll go to the bottom of 3. Moas goes after a 1-1, lined out to center field, and Willie Castro is there to take it away. That was for sure a leadoff single for Moas.
Man, it's an unbelievable play. I know that ball kind of had a little bit of a parachute to it, but you have to get a good jump and be fully extended. Right now, they are having so much fun. I know they've been a presence, obviously.
Lifted in the air to left. Moas will settle under it. Tagging at third, Ramos. And Puerto Rico leads it 4-0. who suffered that gruesome World Baseball Classic injury 3 years ago, wanted to be back in this moment. And that's why Puerto Rico is headed back to the quarterfinals in 2026.
Well, Tyler, there was drama leading into this pool play for this Puerto Rican team on home soil, missing their big three. They had to piece it together. They didn't quite know how they're going to be built. One of the best closers, if not the best closer in the game, finishing off a perfect pool play to get to the next round.
Look at that smile from Edwin Diaz as Puerto Rico has roared to a 3-0 mark and captured its ticket to the 2026 quarterfinals in the World Baseball Classic. 2-2. Back up the middle. That one's into center field. Nolan Arenado delivers. It's an RBI knock. Ramos trying to get to third, and he's out on the play. Denzel Clark getting the trail runner. A long run for Nolan Arenado. Oh, what a surprise! A 10 out of 10 gem from Nolan. 2 gone.
Man, we have seen some plays, Tyler, that you said it, a vintage Nolan. Another amazing play.
Allen deals, and first pitch swinging, a bouncer right side. This will get a run home. Maldonado does the job, and it's a 3-2 game on the ground out. Trying to work his way back on Naylor. 3-1. Popped him up. Shallow left. Long run Rosario. Inning over. And we will go to the bottom of the ninth. Puerto Rico will try to find some more walk-off magic as they trail at 3-2.
Fly ball, left field. That is deep. That is gone. 1 home run from this team in their first 4 games, and a leadoff shot by Castro. What a start.
Aldegari tries to go upstairs one more time, and Castro beats him to the spot. Short porch here, the Crawford box seats, but that's well over the Crawford box seats. Time to go to the bullpen. Jacob in for Team Italy.
And he hits Maldonado.
You can get out of this with just 1 run scoring and be a terrific job.
On the ground, Pasquantino got it out there. The turn not in time as La Sorsa stumbles at the bag. A run across, it's 8-3.
This is a tough play for a left-handed pitcher. You've got a middle infielder trying to hit you on the run. La Sorsa did a good job of getting to the bag and squaring his body.
With the bags loaded and 1 out. Ball gets away. Runner coming home. Rivera scores. Vasquez now second and third. Ground ball base hit. That's going to score 1. Ramos will score. Rosario to the plate. He's in.